Bramble opened his cave expecting peace and got officially accused before breakfast. The complaint said his cave area was a public nuisance, a visual hazard, and somehow a syrup emergency. Mayor Alder had brought a rule book, a stamp, and far too much confidence. To be fair, the area outside Bramble's cave looked less like a home and more like a forgotten storage disaster. Miri saw one official complaint and instantly treated it like live entertainment. Bramble refused to apologize and instead filed a response on the largest sign he could find. His official counter-complaint was simple. He objected to being objected to. Unfortunately for everyone, there was a form for hostile replies to official paperwork. By mid-morning, Greta was reviewing the evidence and Rook had turned the whole thing into breaking news. Rook announced Paper War won, and the forest acted like history was unfolding in real time. Pip tried to help by bringing more forms, which was exactly the wrong energy for the day. One complaint became 3 forms, then 6 signatures, then a diagram of proper cave front cleanliness zones. Miri opened a paperwork assistance booth before lunch and immediately started charging consultation berries. Mayor Alder's stamp was no longer office equipment. It was a declaration of power. Bramble attempted a cleanup, but his strategy was mostly moving mess from one side to the other. Somehow this became an inspection, and now half the forest was pretending to be officials. The new notes included boot spacing violations and an acorn basket positioned at an unlawful angle. When the inspection crossed a line, Bramble hauled his so-called evidence straight to town hall. The emergency hearing drew the entire forest, because nothing attracts a crowd like public pettiness. Bramble's main evidence was a muddy boot, which he insisted proved everything and explained nothing. Greta finally noticed the mess was not from one bear at all. Half the forest had been dumping things near his cave. It turned out Bramble's front yard had quietly become the unofficial drop-off zone for everyone else's problems. Mayor Alder realized he had blamed the loudest resident instead of the actual crowd causing the chaos. Miri reacted with the ancient art of pretending she had never been involved. To save face, Mayor Alder replaced the original complaint with a new document blaming everyone equally. Suddenly, the whole forest became very interested in cleaning the area they swore was never theirs. When the last box was moved, Bramble created a new policy with language even stricter than the mayor's. For maximum humiliation, Mayor Alder had to officially approve the bear's anti-chaos sign. At last, Bramble sat down in peace beside a clean cave and a suspiciously quiet forest. And then Pip delivered a follow-up form, proving bureaucracy never truly sleeps. Subscribe for more.